Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. I think I'm about 5 minutes early, so I'm just going to talk for a little bit because I don't want anybody to miss out on the actual kind of makeup stuff. And my daughter is like looking after the camera and it's trying to be distracting for some reason. So I have given her like instructions on what to do, but she's not going to be featured on the stream today. So yeah, so in terms of what prep I've done already, I have not done a lot. I have put moisturizer on. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look at this mirror over here, so if I'm not looking straight at the camera, that's why. But yeah, I've put moisturizer on and some lip balm, so that's been done already. And I've obviously shaved as well because, like, as a man, kind of with the male genes and stuff, I gotta shave. Otherwise, there's a problem. So what we'll be doing today is wondering where this white powder has come from. Oh dear. Yeah, no birthday suit as such, but that's okay. I have got a text to speech, so hopefully I'll be able to hear everything. But we'll see what happens. Right? It's gonna be a wild ride. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes before we go and get started because otherwise I won't know like who's here and who's late and stuff. So we've done the moisturizer, we've done lip balm, we've shaved, but everything else we're gonna do live and on air essentially. We're gonna do the color corrector. I'm gonna have to wash my hands before we go and get started because I was just checking which brushes were okay, and some of them are not. Some of them are not. I don't know whether you can see that. It's just a black kind of streaks from some of these things and a blue one from I think. Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the stream. This is a weird one for me. It's so hard because I don't actually get to see people's comments. I am looking at a black screen, and my daughter is the cameraman at the moment. So this is going well. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to allow you to talk for a bit. Yeah. So if you want to say, how are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
No, you. How are you? I'm asking you, Holly.
I'm feeling great.
Great. That's good. You're so cute. I love you. Yeah. So we will put the primer on in a moment. I need to put the color primer on, the eye primer on as well. So I'm not an influencer, so like any kind of like products that I name or anything are purely because like I'm using them and that's what I use. I have a different objective perhaps to many people who wear makeup, but maybe not many streamers though, because when I'm streaming, I am streaming for a webcam as opposed to like what people see in real life. So my look might be a bit stark compared to like what it would be like in real life, face to face. Where? I don't understand. I didn't understand. I'm sorry. Did you understand? No, you didn't understand. Okay, okay, fair enough. Okie dokie. Right, let's get started. So it's now 7 o'clock, so apparently that's the go time. I'm gonna put primer on. I use Elf. For this a power grip primer, so I don't know like how well. You know what? Before we do this, I'm gonna go wash my hands because like otherwise I'm gonna get this all over me. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You can probably still hit me and everybody can hear the water running as I do this because I'm not very far from. Like many people, I use my hands a lot when doing makeup. So I don't want to have your hand when you start, otherwise you're mixing up colours and stuff. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Chair, how are you today? I didn't catch that. Can you repeat what they said? I'm feeling great today. It's been a great day in terms of the stream. I've had a long day of it. I have no idea what we were saying. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to change this because otherwise it's gonna be like I really need to be able to see the stuff. So let's just take you there for a minute. Okay, so now I can see you. I'm gonna have to do it this way because otherwise I really can't see what's going on. Okay, let's go. Right, let's put this down here. Okay, so now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, what are we going for? Okay, so this is crazy. I have no idea what have I missed. Chair TV, yes, Chair TV. So a couple of things before we get started. I have put the discount gift subs on for today, so it's going to run until the end of the day. So if you want to do gift subs, now's the chance. It's like nearly a third, or more than a third off. So there's that. Got to mention it, otherwise people don't know when it's available. This green screen seems to have like gone not as far as it used to be, but like never mind. Just want to put this on. So I apply this to my fingers first. I don't know how other people do it, but we're just kind of doing it, okay? My daughter is doing all sorts of hand signals in the background that you can't see, right? But she's doing them because like she's trying to tell me what to do. And the funny thing is, like I'm the one who taught her how to do this, okay? Oh, it's so funny. Okay. Okay, let's go. So that's the primer on, and then we're gonna do. So I normally put like. I normally also put an eye primer on as well. So this is pearly eye primer, so it has like a little sparkle to it. I use this so much, I'm almost run out. My eyelids are my eyes generally are quite sensitive, honestly. I've had a lot of problems with them in the past, so I have to be quite careful about how I treat them, and I do. So I know that you can use like normal primer on like near your eyes, but I try to avoid that because I know that it will get irritated after a while. I could have done with a cloth or something. I don't normally sit here when I'm doing my makeup, so this is like a bit weird of like a thing to do. So I might have to just rinse off these again, and I'll come back. Oh boy, and Jay getting lots of love today. But after that, I don't think we use it so much, okay? Kind of like... It's probably a better way of doing things. I don't know it yet.
Mr. Greedy said, rinsing my fingers after touching a single ingredient when cooking, LOL.
Okay, come on, there was more than one ingredient involved here. I've done moisturizer, I've done primer, I've done the eye primer, right? There were 3 ingredients and now it was just greasy. So I needed to do it, otherwise I can't hold of anything. So the next thing is we're going to put the color corrector on. Possibly I could have done this and then wash my hands. Oh god. Oh well. Okay, so the way I do this is I put like a little dab under my eyes. So this, I'm gonna have to look at the mirror for this, so apologies if you can't see me. And then because we hate the male gene, honestly, we hate it because I now have to put it on all these bits which are, you know, because man. We hate this. We hate this. We do. We don't like this bit. This bit we wish we didn't have to do, but we do. Okay. And then I'm gonna use a finger just because like it's easier. In fact, you know what? Let's save myself from having to wash the hands afterwards. I don't recommend using a sponge for this. I recommend using a finger because it's a bit more. You can get in more, but at least that's fine. Did I? Did I? I used that finger. That finger. Don't think I did. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, but I'm gonna use a makeup sponge otherwise. Okay, so we're gonna just go in and just do that. Just smoosh it out there.
Just looked funny.
I hope so. So I can't do this without looking like I've lost a few brain cells. Yeah, so I find that it immediately makes a difference to the shadows under my eyes, right? So like that's you know, gets rid of the dark circles a bit more. So I think that's for a lot of people. I think a lot of people will know this, right? That's not a thing, right? But then we have to do the rest of the face, right? So you're just going around and looking stupid, really. But the weird thing is just how good this stuff is at basically erasing the facial hair kind of shadow. It does give everything a slightly orange tint. I use like an orange color corrector for this bit. So I'm judging it in the camera, and I'm also judging it in the mirror that I've got. So, because let's face it, as good as it can be on the cam, the real judge is my wife when she gets home. And she is a harsh critic. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. You know what? There's definitely an idea there for a horror thing where you do all the surgery lines as though like you're going to be cut up. That's definitely a thing that I have to do one day, right? So normally now I would talk or take a break for like 15-ish minutes just to let the color corrector really set in, and then I would cover it with, well, you'll see in a moment. I'll cover it with a foundation, a light foundation. Let that kind of like settle in for a little bit as well, which is why this is like why I'm starting at like 7 to do this rather than like, you know, doing it like half an hour beforehand. I think it needs time in between to kind of like actually kind of like set and dry before you do the next step. Yeah, that's just how I think it works for me. It's going to be a long time. I hope that you're all doing well. But what we can discuss is like what we are going to do in terms of the actual kind of colours and stuff that we're going to be going with. Did I see this? What did I see? I missed something there. What is going on? All these side trains. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the hype train and the gifting, Candy, and happy birthday to me. Thank you. And thank you for the bits as well. I didn't see the celebration, I have to say. I don't know whether it works on the app, which is a bit annoying, sadly. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's but thank you. Amazing. Oh, you guys. Oh. But yeah, we can talk a little bit about like, the colour scheme that I was going to go with. So, because it's a birthday. Thank you. It's a great t-shirt. Show it off a little bit. There we go. What we'll talk about is the colour scheme that we're going for. So because it's a birthday, I figured that I was going to be a bit more. We was gonna. Sorry, I don't know where I was going. I can't remember where I was going. Oh yeah, the colour scheme we were going with. So I was gonna use. Anytime it's a celebration, I like to use like gold, silver, or any kind of glitter, right? Because like I think those are like the celebration-y bits, right? I happen to have some of you who are regular viewers will have seen I have a gold eyeliner, so we're gonna be using that. So my thinking was, and I haven't found it yet, but I will find it in a moment. Is oh yeah, absolutely. I have a brown eyeshadow, yeah, and I think I've got a slightly darker like a darker shade of it as well, so like a terracotta. So I think this is more of the terracotta one. These things don't ever say their names on them. They just kind of like.
As said, shiny and sparkly.
So yeah, so we'll use like those two to kind of like do the eyelid itself. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So we've got two shades of brown. I'm not sure how well they show up, but like one's like a lighter one than the other. Like this is like a terracotta and this is more of a brown. So it's very close to like my skin tone. So there's that. And yeah, it'll look good. It'll look good. It's gonna be great. So we've kind of come up to like the time point where I want to go and put this on. So we're gonna do that. We're only doing this on the eye, not everywhere, just so that we're clear about what we're doing. And then we're gonna use a setting powder to set it, and then like let that kind of bake in, melt into the skin, be nice and be good, right? So how we do this, I don't know whether you're supposed to shake these things. I'm never sure about how you do these things. I'm just doing it or how I would do it, right? Take the foundation and never apply this stuff straight to your face because that's a bad idea. You put it on your skin, on your hand, and then use a separate brush. I use one like this. It's a little bit greasy from the last time I used it, but that's okay. And then take that and use that to be like how you get the foundation on the brush, and then go in. So just tapping it out a little bit so that it blends out into the face. It'll need to be more when like we actually do the foundation for the whole face, but that's how I go with this. I don't know whether this is the right way to do this, and I'm kind of hoping that, like, you know, if people have like tips for me, I am all ears, right? You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just kind of doing what I kind of heard that other people do, and you know, I'm willing to give other things a shot. Although if you tell me to put like, you know, petrol on my face, I will assume that that's a troll kind of move. Shiny and sparkly. Oh. Yeah, so that's that. Gonna give it like a minute or two, and then we're gonna put the setting powder on it. My daughter is giving me all the thumbs up right now, so.
Happy birthday, QDC.
Thank you, Mr. Greedy. That's great. Thank you. And yeah, do eat your food. Yeah.
Makeup is mostly a learn as you go kind of thing. Never one fits all. You're doing great.
Thank you. I don't know whether you can hear the text to speech, but I have got the text to speech next to me just so I can keep on with everything. I think you're better off using the back end of the sponge for this than the brush would make it. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think I have tried using the sponge before, and I think I preferred using that. I actually have a different colour sponge for it, just like I wasn't ever sure what the best thing was to do it. I'll probably use the brush anyway when doing the rest of the face though, because it's easier to get the coverage on. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put the setting spray on. Spray on. So setting powder on. So I use a powder at this point rather than a spray, but I use the spray towards the end. Just to dust off the excess. And then leave that the fuck alone, kind of thing. My daughter's just going, because I used an F word. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Don't kick me, darling. It's okay. When baking. You should see me when I'm actually baking, folks. Yeah, you should see me when I'm actually baking. That's going to be a thing one day. Yeah. I'm sorry that a lot of you would have missed out on like the earlier stream where like we were just doing all sorts of stuff. It was great. Somebody's clipped something fantastic. Good job. Oh gosh. Wow, that's amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of reading up. I'm not used to this like interface for the phone. Everything is in places that I don't know. But that's crazy. I just see that the height. train had just finished. But thank you for that. It was an amazing moment. Yeah, thank you so much. By the way, that also reminds me that today I got the payout from January, and you guys are fucking generous. So thank you. Right? Yeah, that was the biggest payout I've ever had, and I'm wow. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It was huge. So yeah, that was amazing. My daughter's giving me thumbs down for swearing too much, but like, you know, we're adults here, right? Don't kick me. Okay. So what we'll do now, I think, is we're gonna just leave it to go, just do its thing. Yeah, you can hear her giggles. Yeah, it's funny. She's wonderful, really. You are. Don't worry, you are. Yeah. One day she'll come on camera, and I can't believe that, like, I'm related to her, because she's beautiful, right? It's it's a kind of crazy thing. So yeah, there's that. It's a thing. So yeah, I was saying, like, talking about the colours for just a moment again. We're gonna use these two browns, and I have this kind of crazy colour palette, which might just use the yellow from this, right? Okay, just as a like sensual colour. I don't know. It might work. It might be overkill with the gold. My daughter's giving me a shake of the head to say no, don't do it. It's like, okay, fair enough. If you don't want to use it, we don't want to use it. Fine. Okay. I'll relent. You know what's funny is, like, on this, it's much clearer. Like, it's almost highlighting, like, who's a subscriber and who's not, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. It's okay. Crocs, welcome on. Congrats on getting second place in the bits thing. I think it's hard to, like, compete with Candy though, right? I don't know how. Thank you again, Candy. What's okay, thank you.
A good brand of brushes that is not $100 each. Real Techniques. I use their foundation brushes. Cough asterisk update your wish list.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I will do that. Okay.
You're welcome, Easy.
Thank you. I will do that so much. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll update my wish list and yeah, do that and get it done. So I'll just show you, like, the brushes that I do have, because, like, obviously you've seen two of them so far. But I have a few more. I have these many. You can see, like, it's not a set. It's like I bought individual brushes because, like, they were cheap at the time. I think these purple ones came in a set, actually, but, like, the black ones were different. So I've got, like, an angled brush and a lip brush, and this is a double-sided brush. Although we're not using that side because it's covered in blue eyeshadow at the moment, so we can't use that. But we'll use the top bit to blend out stuff. Yeah, so there's that, and I've also got this one, which is covered in black eyeshadow. So yeah, somebody didn't wash their brushes is what's happened, and that's why there's a bit of an issue there. No, I'm not blaming you, but no, this is my job. Yeah. Sorry, my daughter's thinking that I was saying that she didn't wash my brushes. We sometimes do this a lot together, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, a little bit of, like, everything. I don't use them for their intended purposes, because I just use whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, that absolutely. It's easy to do, and I think what I was finding was that when I was doing, like starting out with makeup, it was easy for me to not wash them. But now, as I get, like, more ornate with, like, the stuff that I do, it's probably a good idea to wash them, because I have to use multiple brushes to do whatever I'm doing. Yeah, it's a bit nuts. Checking the time, a bit longer maybe. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you do need to brush them every so often. I think the one thing that I think is something that I need to be better at is washing the eyelash curler. I don't use a heated one. I use, like, a hand one. I don't want to show you, like, how filthy that is, but it's pretty filthy. In fact, we might try and clean it a little bit before we do this, because otherwise it's going to be like, oi. So I did get, like, cotton buds available just in case, you know, because as you do. But I didn't bring the micellar water. No. Yes. Okay. Do you think you can get it? Yeah, you know where it is? It's the yellow bottle. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I have a makeup assistant. Oh. it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I love the fact that. Oh, yeah. She loves this. I think like for us it's like a great thing for us to do together. So you know, there's a bunch of other stuff that I have around me, but I don't think I'll be using a lot of it. We'll be using like the contour kind of sculpting thing, and we have like a highlighter as well that we'll use. I just got a bunch of stuff out just so that I could like have it available. Thank you, darling. So we're just gonna. This is where it goes everywhere, right? So I'm just gonna clean up this a little bit whilst we wait, because like you know, should be done earlier, I know, but like this will help clean it off, and then we'll use like the other side of it to just dry it and remove like stuff that I just put on it. Let's see how filthy that is, jeez. You won't do a very good job, but at least it'll be cleaner than it was. Gotta make an effort, right? Oh boy. Yeah. Don't fancy putting that on my face, right? Oh man. Use this as your reminder to like make sure you clean your tools, yeah? If you haven't done already. That's terrible, that is. Probably do it with a bit of water and soap as well, but I think we're just going to take it as it is. It's okay. There. It's only the colour, so it's not like we're going to be putting the mascara on it first. It's like, okay. I think, yeah, well, I think we're good to start going in with stuff. So what I tend to do is I tend to put the eyeshadow on first, and then put the foundation on afterwards, because I'm bad with eyeshadow. I tend to have a lot of fallout. So this avoids the problems with fallout and it getting stuck to stuff. It's a terrible idea. So yeah, let's not do that. So we're gonna start with the terracotta. I'm gonna do this as like just the eyelids, and then work from the outside of the eye in with the darker brown, and then lay like a little bit of white on in the corners. I think that's the plan that I'm going with. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah. That makes sense. So, what we'll do is we're going to use the big fluffy brush to get, like, because it's just a lot of eyelid to cover, right? Let's do the thing. For the ladies out there, you probably, especially if you do a lot of makeup, you know, like, you know, the whole thing of like just tapping it out so that you don't have like too much on your brush. I mean, that's like the thing that you should do. I'm finding that I have no lighting here, so I have no idea what my eye is actually looking like at the moment. It's kind of crazy. I'm trusting my daughter to give me like a heads up. I'm like, oh, I'm doing terribly.
Said, falls all over your face and makes you look like
yeah, that's a thing. Yes.
Roxia said, sometimes it helps using a denser brush to push in or pat the eyeshadows and a softer blender brush at the end to smoothen it out.
Yeah, no, I use a sponge generally to smooth it out, but yes, no, you're right. There is like a way where you can do like the denser brush to kind of a packing brush to kind of like actually pack it on. But I find that this is also kind of works quite well at times too. And I always do. So I'm right-handed for the people who kind of can't tell. Yeah, so I'm right-handed, and so I always do my left eye first, and then do the right eye to match. Yeah. So it's kind of an orangey colour, honestly. I always go with the colour that you're working with, rather than like trying to do the whole eye in one go. One of the funny things that I found about this was that before I did makeup, right, and before I got into it at all, when I was like, as a creative outlet, I used to do a lot of miniature painting. And some of the stuff that you learn in miniature painting, I mean, it kind of applies to here. So a lot of the colour theory kind of works here too. Just knowing, like, you can't use certain colours together because they clash so much. It's a thing. Yeah. So we're going to just pop that down. So we don't, now that we've done that, we're not going to use this again for any other colours. That's basically how I do this. And then we're going to take a... You know what, I should probably use that one for this. You know what, it's fine. We'll use this one.
You're doing good using tapping motions rather than swiping it on this.
Oh gosh, no. Swiping is the bad idea. Swiping will end in disaster. So this is technically the blending bit, but we're going to use this in the crease of the eye, I think it's called. I'm not sure on the terms, right? So we're just blending this in here, just pushing it into that bit. This is the darker brown that we're using, so it's just going to give it a bit of depth, you know? You see what I mean? Yeah, compare the two. So it's probably a little bit too much now, but like, it's a thing. My daughter's saying, nope, it's great. So I'm like, I'm going with that, right? What's up, Hollis? Oh, just because, like, it's,
Your daughter is a specialist.
yeah, she knows what she's doing. She watches a lot of Glow Up. So why I'm doing it is because, like, it gives it a bit more definition to the eye. Because otherwise, like, like, look, a lot of you are better at this than me. I appreciate that. I'm not a makeup artist. I have done this for just over a year at best. So,
She is absolutely adorable. Whispering curiosity.
But yeah, you're right to ask though. It is like a case of like, yeah, we're putting it in the corner because it is, it gives it a bit of definition and it gives it a bit of shape. Because otherwise, it all looks like one color and becomes flat. And you kind of want to say your eye is only this bit, and then it's everything else is after it. So we've done that. And then we're going to use this color brush, which has gotten a bit discolored over time, but we're going to use the white for this and go into the corner with this. My white has been used so much, it's kind of crazy. It's like we haven't got quite to the end of the pan, but we're getting there. It's a thing now. Okay, so this is awkward. This bit. Learn how to do it. I know that you probably shouldn't use the angle brush for this, but like I find that it sometimes works better. So I don't know whether you can see that very well. So I think generally with brushes you kind of like use the tip of the brush, but I actually use the sides of the brush when it comes to the angle one. Okay. So, I mean, obviously you still tap it off, but like it gives you a bit more kind of like control over like what you're doing. I only want a little bit of this. I don't want it to be a lot. You're mouthing stuff to me, darling. What is it you're trying to say to me? You can say it. Thank you. Oh, the encouragement. Oh. Well, I mean, like, the thing is, as much as, like, yeah, she's adorable. Yeah. The thing is, I want her to be curious about it, but I also want her to, like, learn as well, so that she has the option, right? Like, part of me was like, you've got to, when you're older, you're going to want to do some of this stuff as well. Or you'll see your friends doing it, and you might want to do it too. And I don't want you to feel like you can't do it and that you will be like a complete loss. I want you to do it. Look, my wife doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She does wear some, but like all ladies, They all go through that rite of like not being able to put the eyeliner to the to the lash line. You know, it's a thing. Look at me using my left hand to do this. Just enough to kind of give a little spot of the white there, and then when we start blending it out a bit, it'll be fine. You know, the funny thing is you can't see it, but she's putting her hand up to say something. So that's the best bit. You can say out loud what it is that you want to say.
Sia said, I just noticed now you can search for Gibson. Just the link you put up.
Yeah, you can. That is how I've had some, I wouldn't say questionable gifts, but interesting gifts. Yeah. Throne is a gift website for streamers. It's intended for streamers, but like it allows you to send me gifts. Yeah, you can do surprise gifts and stuff. Some of them have been real surprises. Some the ones that have been real surprises I haven't been able to share on stream. Right, that's the level that we're going with. Yeah, I think I was telling somebody about the details of some of the stuff I've got. Okay, so we're just going to go in and do this one now. So I should probably do this in the mirror so I can actually have a look at what I'm doing. What do you think, darling?
Great.
Okay, it's past my daughter's test, right? So that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me to be happy with that. Yeah. But yes, Throne does exist, and I think I've got it linked on my About page if you're looking for it and wondering what is he talking about. So we are going to go in with the foundation in a moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this. No, not. I'm going to blend this first. I'm going to blend this first because otherwise I won't blend it and it'll be all horrible and stuff. I could do with really cleaning up my sponges. So I'm going to use a sponge to blend, but I'm not going to go crazy with this because it's like it's a lot. I kind of already have the definition that I want, and I'm going to use the other side of the sponge when doing the Okay, that's being happy with that. Okay. What are you trying to tell me? She wanted to remind me about the gold thing. What I think, what I'll do, we'll do this first, and then into the mascara on afterwards. Yeah. So this is gonna be tricky because I always find this like the hardest bit. I'm gonna just try and do something here. So bear with me, folks. Okay. Right, go with it. We're doing a thing. No, that's not the right way. My bad. I suppose you can't get a light this side. That's a problem. Oh well. Never mind. Oh, you know what? Oops. Give me a second. It's just I don't have a lot of light here, and I'm feeling like I'm really in the dark when I'm doing this, so hopefully that is a bit more. That might be, so that's a bit more light. The mirror was so dark, I was like in shadow. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So this will be a lot better to do the thing that I was doing. Okay, and I get a bit of sense of what I'm doing. Okay. So gold. So this is not a pen. It's like a brush. Yeah. And this is like I think this is Kiko the brand is the thing. I don't know. Right, we're just gonna go in. I'm not used to doing this while sitting down, I have to say. Oh. My daughter was heavily judging me because she's seen like I made a splodge. This is why we have the cotton buds. Doesn't always work to take this off. Got it. Most of it. Close enough, right? Yeah, we're gonna go in and just do this again because like I feel like I've missed quite a bit there. Yeah? Yeah? I think that works well for the first eye. It feels so wet. The thing about when you use these things is like it feels so wet on your eyelid when you put it on that you're kind of scared to like blink. I tell you that. It's I don't know how you do this. So I kind of like feel like I have to wait for it to just dry a little bit before I go for the next one. It's like, it's whoa. Yeah, we gotta wear, we're gonna definitely wear mascara, but we gotta put on the eyeliner first, right? So let's do this bit. I need it to be a bit thicker. Again. Yeah, that's looking much better. So I normally do a wing out. I know that like you've seen me do that, but I'm too scared to do that on live because I spend a lot of time. Daughter, you can come up. You don't have to be underneath. It's okay. You're absolutely fine to stay and watch. It's okay. She gets scared whenever I do the eyelids because like she's worried that I'm going to poke myself in the eye. We had an incident a while back where I did poke myself in the eye and it was the most painful thing ever. And I screamed and shouted but she got a bit scared. But like it's fine. It's okay. We recovered and we learned what we had to do next time.
Don't do it again.
Yes, we always learn from our mistakes. Ain't that the truth, right? We try to learn from our mistakes. That's what the whole point is.
Always.
No, we don't always. So, you know, and if you don't learn the first time, you've got to do it the next time, right? So, the eyes are done. We're gonna spray it down, I think. Should we spray it down just to make sure it's like suddenly smoosh everywhere? That's a good idea. My daughter's saying yes, we're gonna do that. So we are gonna spray it down.
She is king.
I'm just having a sudden doubt about this because I've got the green screen behind me and I'm going to need this green screen in the other place. And the last thing I need is for this to, I don't know what the setting spray will do to it, so I'm going to do this elsewhere and then come back just in case it ruins the green screen. So yeah, sorry about this. But what we can do, no, I can't do it. I can't take you with me. I realise I can't. But are you okay there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Little vibe bunnies.
Yeah, be the best jive bunnies you can be. So I'm not that far away.
Jive asterisk.
So just a little sprit of a spray just to get the eyes to be set is all we're doing. Because I don't want them to like move around whilst I'm doing this bit. So we've done the eyes, we've avoided getting like any fallout on us, but we're doing pretty well. We're going to mascara it now. Curl it first, then mascara it.
Proxia said, it looks great.
Thank you. I always think like the gold or like any kind of like glittery thing, silver, gold, or glitter. Like, you know, I think I've used like blue glitter
Yes,
at the time.
nice.
It looks pretty damn good on me. I'm lucky in that respect, and I think from the point of view of the streaming kind of side of things, is that any kind of glittery kind of effect like that works really well on cam because especially it catches the light whenever like you move your head in certain ways. They look so effective, right? So that's where I'm coming from. That's my priority. Is like I'm doing it for a stream. I'm not doing it to go out. If we're going nightclubbing and stuff, I might do something different. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've gone nightclubbing. Right, I'm going to try and curl these things. Okay. Before I do this, I'm going to just point out I am really bad at curling. Really, 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 really bad at curling. There's no other way of explaining it. This is going to be horrible. You're going to look at me and you're going to judge me, and that's okay. I accept the judgment. I accept that this is horrible, and you can rage all you want, right? You can hate rage at me. It's fine. I understand. But please be constructive as well and tell me what I should do right. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Even my daughter's gone into hiding now. I think I did one. So the funny thing is, like, I can't read these clip things, and I know that you clipped it, and it's amazing that you clipped something. I'm horrified from clip. Oh boy. I just find this one so much harder to do for some reason. This is about as good as it's going to get. I don't know whether I've done it right, but I've done it as best as I can. Always the left one for you. I think because I'm trying to do the left one first each time, I've gotten used to doing the left one before I do the right one, and it's like the right one I've got like a weird eyelash that kind of like sticks out at a slightly different angle to everything else, and I cannot get it to like stay. It's stubborn. A bit like me really, but like, you know.
As close to the lash line as you can and no need to look down or pull to curl. The curler will do it for you. Love.
You don't try and do the kind of thing that I see a lot of people do where they wiggle it up. No? Okay. Fine. There we go. Then I'm learning. Yeah? Fantastic. Because I know that if I've done that, it gets like a really severe angle to it, and it's like I don't do that. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Right. Let's not do that. Yeah, you can go. We're gonna do the mascara. Okay. I just said, I just told her like she's hiding under the table because she's scared of this bit. You're probably not in the best place just in case I kick out in kind of pain. So you might want to just stay more to the side just in case. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's do this. So we've got the mascara. So I understand that with a lot of this stuff is like you don't need to pump. You can just do it with the one pump because that's what it's intended for, right? So we're just gonna go in and do the. I have no idea how I'm doing this. And that went a bit wrong, but never mind. The eyelashes at the top went well. It's okay. I am fine. Why are we sparkling? What are we clipped just now? Thank you. Well, I picked up all the mascara, and this is why we set it so that we can pick up the mascara without disturbing all the stuff. It's great. It's a good thing, right? I'm gonna need. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. I want to take the two off the link. the last of the mascara off it. Okay. So we're gonna do the other eye.
Oh.
Do you want to wait down there and I'll tell you when you can come out if you're scared?
The bend in the brush is made so it easier hits more lashes if you turn it the other way around so the curve is line on line with lashes.
Is that not what I'm doing? Oh dear. I thought that's what I was doing. Oh, I feel bad now. So am I supposed to do it with the bend like away from me? I thought that's what I'm doing, right? I thought that's what I was doing.
DWXD.
Oh, okay. So what I then do, okay, so I've done like the top lash, and that's what I do, and then I go in for one more, but like I use this for both the lower lashes, and I do rather. So this is where, right? This is like the advice you've just given me, Brooks. I do the opposite of this for the lower lashes, just because it's easier to do for me.
He's back.
Yeah, no, you're right to do the curve out. I find that the lower lashes are so small, I can't accurately get to them easily. So I do a little bit with like curve in this time. And that is the lashes done.
You did it. Yay.
Yeah. Done.
You actually
We're good. Okay.
now into the
So I do the same
Yeah. There's not so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. We're getting places, right?
we're getting there.
What I would normally do, I would normally put an eyeliner on the lower lid, but no, we're not doing that today because this is a bit more kind of celebratory and softer look today. We will use black lippy, but like that's like my daughter's like no. Okay,
Purple.
it's okay. We're gonna be going these two colours instead.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's kind of be very
Purple.
neutral today. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna use purple.
Different colours for today. We're going to go and do our foundation though now, and this is going to be... Okay, so, I know that I said with the when doing the eyes that we do this thin layer underneath it and all. I'm not doing that for my face, right? I'm using a darker shade of foundation, and I'm going to do that kind of like around.
And a
then
bit
I use
of the light.
and then a bit of the light in places as well. But I put that directly on my face. And we use this brush to kind of move it around, right? It's gonna be...
You just roll with it.
Yeah, that's right. I just roll with it. You gotta roll with it. Okay, so this is the darker one. Just gonna use this to thing, put that there, down here, and down here.
She is way too adorable.
Thank you.
She's gonna be like a better makeup person than me, I think. So she's gonna be giving me all the advice.
Too kind.
You're welcome, darling. So start just there, a little bit here, and a little bit there. Not too much. Yeah.
What about the advice when I say do one and then do it and then do the second and then do it?
Well, it's fine because we're going to be doing them pretty soon after each other. So we'll do the light one first, and then we'll do the dark one after. So we're just going to use this to kind of just spread this out. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go down a bit.
Down to the nose. Then corner it.
The trouble is that I'm not used to doing this at a table, so I kind of like feel like I don't have enough space to kind of like get the angle that I want to get into. So I just want to go like round top,
Okay.
give it a little bit of definition that it wouldn't have had before. Same thing here. Just in the corner of it as well,
That's when I bend over. Yeah. Okay. Good.
and then around there as well.
Teeny tiny little slutty skirt. I like
It's probably a better way to do this, but you know, live and learn.
That looks good.
My daughter's giving her opinion, so like you know.
Try doing it on someone else. I always end up sitting on their lap XD.
That's a good reason to sit on somebody's lap, though, isn't it? I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's the right thing to do, to get to sit on somebody's lap.
I do it all the time on Daddy.
Yes, you do.
Because you let me.
So that gives us like, so I think like a lot of makeup is about like giving yourself like a kind of a spotlight on the center of your face. So that's what we're doing, giving ourselves
Like the spotlight.
an imitation spotlight. So we kind of like, because the brush is the same, it kind of mixes in with the darker one and gives us like that blend that we kind of like want to look at for. Go around. Coverage should be fine.
That looks
Around here as well. Take that down. I know. She's reminding me to do my lips, and I get.
No, kiss before.
Oh, kiss. Okay, you're getting a kiss for how good it is. Okay. So I do have.
We have
like,
to
it's
do
very obvious
that.
that there's a mole there. But I end up covering that anyway when I do this, which is fine. You know, it's like you accept the blemishes with the perfection. So this is like very close to how I look.
Holly is the sweetest little cheerleader.
She is. As always with makeup, you need to make sure you get down below the chin, because otherwise it looks a bit wrong when you look at yourself and go, it's a different colour there. No, you gotta make sure that that's fine.
You need to blend it, or else it will look really bad. And like you put something on there, and it looks all mouldy and yuck.
That's one way of saying it, yeah, but that's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
I am quite right now.
I don't know whether people have noticed, but this thing is like slowly like pulling its way up, say up.
Carefully pull it up so then you can make sure it stays up.
Okay, so we've done that. Okay, so that's the foundation pretty much done. Just checking to see if I've missed anything. I don't think I have. Trouble is, the lighting here is terrible. Hey Google, change the lighting to warm white. Bit better. I think it's okay. Like, technically, you should go in and go to your ear a little bit, because otherwise it looks a little bit odd as well there. But otherwise, it looks okay to me. It looks okay. So, we're going to do a bit of sculpting and then a little bit of highlighting. This is a double-ended thing, because we like to have both ends, yeah? Sculpting though. What? I've already put lip balm on. You can. You know. I don't think you can. Okay. She wanted a kiss.
Anyway,
Right.
it's the first one I've had all day from you.
That's true. Okay.
And I don't think I've had any from Mum yet. Me.
So we're just gonna do the contouring now. So I'm doing the nose.
On the triangular bits on your
I did that a
nose.
little bit thick on that side. Good boy. Yep. She knows herself like it's a triangle on the nose.
And don't you
we-
get near the...
I'm okay. I know what to do. No, don't worry. I'm supposed to be doing this. It's my street.
Hey!
Do a bit there. We do a bit there. Bit there. Bit there. In. Okay? That's it. I know that we do other stuff as well sometimes, but like for today we're going to keep it quite nice and simple.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
Calm down, darling. Calm down. Yeah. Somewhere in here. We use a sponge. We have so many sponges. I am a sponge man.
Actually, you're a dad man.
Yes, I am. Okay, let's just swish this in.
Actually, you're the makeup man.
You give them an inch, they take a yard.
What does that mean?
That's good for that. So the ones that are on the top and the sides, I kind of blend them out quite a bit, and I probably overblend them a little bit. I'm not really sure like how much blending they need, but like it's honestly just give you a little bit of shape definition. The nose is like there's no kind of like. Thank you. Yeah, and then with the nose, needs to be. You have to keep like almost like a line of the contour to be there. Give me just a second. So yeah, just had to. Oh, I think I've upset her now. Oh dear. Oh well. Mother won't be happy with me if I let her onto the stream so much, so I kind of had to like put it back a bit. Okay, let's get this in. Yeah, that side. And then we are going to use the highlighter. Just a little bit on the nose. And I do.
Have to run to the store and get some things. I will come back and see the results later.
Sure. I'm just on the cheekbones. Okay. We're doing great. And in terms of time, we're going to be on time. Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so I'm just going to do the nose a little bit. Just kind of out blush it, like blend it out a little bit. It's going to go into the contour a little bit of the nose, so that's okay. Nice and shiny. Can do the top of the cheek. And the other top of the cheek. I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to do the lips. I did say that I was going to do a much more neutral tone, but I kind of looking at it, I'm thinking like, nope, we need to go signature black. Yeah. My daughter's giving me the head shake of disapproval, but I'm sorry, darling. But it has to. It feels a little bit too much, and I kind of feel like it's not my signature look to not have black, right?
At least have a black wing with it. Then.
I can't do a wing with it because I've got all the gold already. But we're going to do.
Oh.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit.
Nothing.
It's looking a little bit like it needs sharpening. There's not a lot left of it. Oh boy. I do have a sharpener somewhere around here. I'm going to use this. I haven't got a lid for this one for some reason, so. Yeah. If you do need to run to the store, go run to the store, get what you need. It's a Friday night, so I'm assuming, and I probably wrongly, that you need drink. Yes. So make sure you get yourself some drink. And if you haven't got drink, this is your reminder to make sure you get some drink, because we're going to be doing a stream later on which requires drink. Okay? So,
It's very stressful.
right. I'm just going to line my lips first, and then I always do it this way around. I don't know whether it's the right way to do it, but I line the lip first, and then I put the lipstick on afterwards. I know that you should be able to do this in like one strong, like smooth motion, but I can't. I have to feather it. Just thinking that nobody's going to screenshot this, I hope. Because this is the kind of thing where you can like screenshot it and, you know, Photoshop it. Put weird things in my mouth, right? Oh dear. Sorry, darling. I know that it's quite boring for you at this point. I think that's about it. This pencil is a little bit too smooth and waxy for what I intend it for, which is the lip liner. I could probably do one which is a little bit less kind of like blendable, right? The trouble with this lipstick is that it actually tastes fantastic. It tastes like chocolate. I don't know how it tastes like chocolate, but it tastes like chocolate. I've never come across a lipstick that tastes good, you know? Yeah? I think it's like a slight lopsidedness somewhere.
You missed a bit.
Yeah, hang on. I've lost my pencil. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
That's the one I was talking about.
Looks so odd on the top there for some reason.
It doesn't to me.
I'm seeing something that's like that.
I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, so, that's me. Gotten ready. The only thing that we are going to do before we go is, because like I do have a mole here, right? And we'd like to just colour it back in. Probably shouldn't have touched my face doing that, but hey. That's one way to dance. I mean, it's just, okay, we're done. So it is 8:05 for me. So in about 25 minutes, we'll be doing the Phasmophobia stream. I've got to put this little girl to bed. Thank you so much for your help, darling. Did you enjoy yourself whilst you were here?
Yeah.
She's my guest streamer. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you've all had a fun time.
Happy birthday.
Did I miss a bit? No, I didn't miss a bit. It just looks a bit weird with the angle.
Little Jordan. Love.
Yeah, good job, Jin, and little Jin. So like, yeah, Giadette, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Right. I shall see you all in a short bit. See you in a little bit. Okay. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Mwah mwah mwah.